Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
And we're late to the party.
And we're about to rate some Tomb Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, that's not right.
No. So it's been a minute since we've done a trailer reaction.
A week.
It feels longer than that.
Yeah, we were busy. We were at Ace Comic-Con up in Glendale, Arizona. We got our little Ashy Slashy there. You can check out that vlog on our channel from our adventure. But yeah, back to the trailer reactions. Hasn't really been any that have just, spoken to us, called to us, or you guys have requested us to do. But Tomb Raider is one that is on the radar for Vanessa. Highly anticipated.
Yes, I love Tomb Raider, the game. I love back when it came out in the early 2000s, and then I love the reimagining of Tomb Raider when they came out in 2013. And so I'm really excited to see if they can pull it off very well. For me personally, I really like the first Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I thought that it was very close, more so to the game. And then the second one was just meh. But
with Angelina Jolie?
Yes.
Okay.
The Cradle of Life. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't like the second one very much. It had Gerard Butler in it though.
Yeah, it had a cast of characters
Yes.
that are more memorable nowadays.
Yes, but I am looking forward to seeing how they can do this one based off of what we've seen so far as well as trailers and stuff like that. I'm getting pretty excited. She does fit the part. Alicia Vikander does fit the part very well.
And I'm interested to see
what
what we have, in store for us in terms of conflict, because we've played the games, we know what's going on in terms of the video games, but what are they going to carry over? And we know some of the imagery is carried over in that last trailer, but I'm really interested to see Walter Goggins as Matthias, because Walter Goggins he's great, he's fantastic. I love them in The Hateful Eight, and then of course Community, but he's been a big part of other TV shows like Sons of Anarchy as well.
Vice Principals.
Right, yeah, he is a pretty dramatic actor, and when he wants to, he can go for it. Yes. So let's see what they have in store for us for trailer 2 for Tomb Raider.
I thought I saw Dad again.
I think I'm going mad.
Lara, your father's gone. At some point we have to face up to who we are. To who we're meant to be. I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It'll be an adventure.
Death is not an adventure.
It's the last great adventure.
What are you doing here, Laura? 7 years I've been on this island. Your father, he put me here. Now I see the lightness, the intelligence, the recklessness.
What do you know about my father?
Laura, there was more to my life than boardrooms
Okay.
and business deals. There's an organization called Trinity.
You know
Bring
it.
a little Destiny's Child in
Yeah,
there.
you know it.
On Jay's side.
Your dad took me on a bigger holiday.
Had a knack for the unexpected.
You must stop them, Laura.
The song's called Survivors though.
That's how she gets to the plane.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Open the tube!
It's what she does best.
Yeah.
Yes, we've seen that before. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Put it down!
It's your finger that's pulling this trigger.
You messed with the wrong family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the whole part with the parachute and flying through the trees.
As I am excited for this movie.
Right.
But a lot of the stuff, it just makes me think of all the cutscenes
Right.
from the game. So there's that. Although I'm really excited to see the movie. That's the first thing that popped in my mind was the cutscenes from all the scenes.
That game is so good though, from Crystal Dynamics.
That's
it is
true.
such a good game because of
I
the
wonder
cutscenes.
if they would ever do, because in the game where you have to like do that slow mo where you have to hit X, like when it tells you to hit X, and then she uses the pick to like get the I wonder if they'll have like slow mo scenes like
Of course they'll have slow-mo scenes. I mean, they're gonna do. That's the thing, though, is I
and
think
then it'll be like press X. I'll be in the press X. Oh, press X.
That's the thing, though, is if they don't go full slow-mo, but they do the quick action choreographed fighting, much like John Wick, or what I loved about Tom Cruise in Collateral, where it happens so fast, and if you weren't really paying attention, you miss it, and you got to see it again to see the full flow of it.
Yeah.
That would be something that I would think would set this kind of above everything else in the video game movie world, because if they throw in some cool choreography with her climbing axe and the guys, and they showed her running through the forest with the bow and arrow and, you know, sticking guys that way. And like you said, those action sequences, they stick out in your mind just partly because they were so violent. Well, we know Lara can't die a brutal death when she does these different little cutscenes, or at least, you know, impaled by the tree and Conan O'Brien screaming. But that's the thing, is like, it's gonna be, I hope, quick action. It's like, damn, what just happened? Like, I need to go back and watch it again. So I'm really hoping it doesn't go, and then
I mean, there was like, even in the first trailer, we did kind of see a little bit of the slow motion when she like jumps, like those like things that come down. She jumps and then she slides underneath, and that was kind of a slow motion when she's looking at the spike thing, and then she comes up. So maybe those will kind of like leave it to that, and like the action with her fighting will actually just be like boom, 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 boom.
If they utilize the speed ramping pretty well, like for instance, you said in that scene with the spikes, boom, under the spikes and then back up and quick hits, that would be something that I think would be fun for this movie. All in all, it's still looking a little too much like the video game. However, one thing the video game did, but it took a bit to get there, that this one hasn't even shown us at all, is any mysticism, anything mystical. Nothing mystical so far. It's just her on this island, this dude's stuck there, and then he's like, oh, you're gonna help me. But the Tomb Raider always has a hint of mysticism in it, and I'm excited to get to that part, because that I think will be where it either does well or doesn't, because then you get into crappy CG effects and stuff.
Yeah, that's very true.
So, I mean, like the protectors or the guardians, the real bit roaming around the freaking island, like those guys, it was tense when you're playing that game, and you don't even see them until, you know, later. Correct. Yeah. So I think something like that would, you know, hold off. Let's not show that, because it's going to catch you off guard when you realize, oh crap, yeah, that's right. It's a mystical world that Lara Croft lives in. So,
and I mean, the one thing that that is also kind of like a downside to me is the fact that it is so close to the video game. So it's like we've already seen it before, whereas with the first Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie, it wasn't like a tit for tat of the video game that it came from. It took little bits and pieces of the video game itself and created a different story within it. And so I'm hoping that it kind of veers off a little bit once she gets on the island and stuff, away from the video game, and does its own thing.
It's almost looking like a carbon copy of the video game, though, and there were some awesome moments in that video game.
That's very true.
I don't know if they'll pull off because they were built because of the video game.
Yeah, like it just looks better on a video game than it would be if they tried to.
Correct. But we shall see when we see Tomb Raider 2. Well, Tomb Raider.
Just Tomb Raider.
Just Tomb Raider.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to the second trailer for Tomb Raider.
Yes, Alicia Vikander, hoping you do well, girl, because we're rooting for you. She's a great actress, and she deserves to have a little fun in life. But either way, thank you guys. You could like, you could subscribe.
And you can do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fill the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Get us where we need to go. Like we said, we just went to Ace Comic Con. You can check out that vlog. It was a lot of fun. We appreciate the people over at Ace Comic Con for bringing us over and showing us a good time. So check that out on our channel. Other than that, we also have a new episode of Better Late Than Never that you can check out.
We go way back.
Yeah, we're going through the movies before they were remakes. And we didn't even know some of them were actually originals that were remade into movies we grew up with.
Right.
So check that out on our channel as well. Thank you guys, and as always, now it's time to say goodbye, and this party is over.